evening. Welcome back to Doom 3. Here we are. I'm gonna go outside. Oops. Into space of Mars. Not great. Cool. It is excuse me. It is kind of funny to think that, like, if they fucked this up, the character's head would explode. Like, it's fucking buck wow. Got it. Got him. Nailed it. Am I dead? No. Why is it not dead? Die, man! Die, you brainy pizza. Pizza! Okay. Where am I? And what's happening? Alright, here we go. I have a bad sense of direction, so I hope this is not where I just came from. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go. Ooh, I'm dying. Oh, did I really just... Look at that. Excellent. Cool beans. Alright. Sweet. 7... How many shots do I have of everything? 24, 7, 60, none, 1, and 14. Okay. I hope y'all remember that. There's going to be a test afterward. As we all remember it, that the role play of this series is that I'm your teacher. I don't know why.
Marine, are you at the communications facility yet? You gotta get that message to the fleet now. Watch out for Campbell and Swan. Those UAC suits don't give a damn about what happened to any of us. I gotta move on.
Fucking pizza shit. Those suits don't care about what happens to any of us. What? The fuck is this? The fuck? Okay. This is all very interesting. What the fuck? Great. Oh, good. Thanks. Oh, fuck. I heard noises. I hear bad things. Oh, it's just a max armor. It's kind of... I don't know what armor does to prioritize that kind of stuff, you know? Do a little peek. Oh, nope. Yeah, my shotgun isn't going to do much against it. 16? Good. Great. Yeah, I'm not convinced they can hit me. Nice! Nailed it! They can't hit me, those pizza shits. Those pizza shits. I know, I haven't gotten very far at all. It's like been... It's the same minute! Well, that's... Anyway. Oops, 1 is not going to even get that. Oh, I got more ammo. Nice. Actually, you know what? For now... As long as you're fighting standardos. Standardos. Well, especially with that cover. That cover was awesome. Fuck, I really do need the flashlight to, like, get around. Medkit, too. Fuck, man. Heck yeah. Oh, my goodness. Just don't... I'm trying not to fall in again. There's a G. damn, this zone is generous. They're like, they really did change the design in this game versus the earlier ones where they're like, you know what? Maybe it'd be better if the players, you know, recharged their health between each level. And they're like, well, we're not going to do that, but we'll just give them a bunch of health power-ups. And I'm playing on a veteran or whatever. I'm playing on the 3rd difficulty. So, like, because I assume I have to beat the game and play it on hardcore, which is not really something I plan to do, but it's just like, well, you know, if I'm going to do this for posterity, I may as well do that too. Right? Great. So I can't... Wait, just call it. Oh, okay. So, I'm on the garage. Communications or maintenance. I'm guessing that this is a false freedom. But the last zone, the transfer made me explore a lot. Damn it! You go to hell! Oh, hey. Not bad. Oh, fuck! That's not good. That didn't help. Wonderful. Fuck. I'm, like, already out of ammo on a ruby gun now. Oh, nice. Good. Fuck!
Power fluctuations in main communications router 48A6. Attempting insulation reroute.
Oh, so good. Great, good. I love it. I don't like it! Damn it! No, my grenade killed somebody at least. So it's funny too, like, you know, some people might feel worried or embarrassed about, like, playing a game that you die a lot in. It seemed like that was the good place to go. I mean, that's where, like, the voice man has been leading me this whole time. So I assume it's gonna send me here, and then it's gonna send me down to maintenance. Oh, butts. I forgot about this. God, shut. Go back to sleep. Got him. Fuck. I wish I could get back there, but I assume it'll be later. Oh, good. Hey, what's this? Again? Wait, what? What did that open? Open maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch open. Work safe. Where's the maintenance hatch? To what are they referring? Oh, this? Cannot see. I'm like, I just literally cannot see. Yeah. There's always something. There's always someone trying to mess with me, trying to ruin my day. You know, I wanted to have one nice day on Mars, and yet, no. I show up and all of a sudden they open up portals to hell. I mean, at least that's what they think is happening. That's what the guy said who said he made the devil's cage. Fudge. Fuck. This is hard. Not dead. Just hiding. Wait, is it dead? Shit. Fudge! Man, that was really bad. That didn't go so good, I would say.
Power fluctuations in main communications router 48A6. Attempting insulation reroute.
Yeah, they're having a real BU moment there. I like how efficiently I'm doing all this. It's really great. Alright, anyway. Oh, so, stoner update. The only lighter I have... Motherfucker. The only lighter I have that isn't pink matches my bubbler. So, in case you were curious about how many pink lighters I have, it's many. It's a few. It's more than 2. It's all of them except for 1. But that's not a number, you see. Oh, that FR left. They were like, well, I guess nobody's here. Oh, yuck. I guess I'll just go home now. Sell my propane. I just want to sell propane. Maybe that's the misunderstanding, is like they're just throwing things at us that like they think are just are fine, you know? They're like, nothing wrong with this.
Power fluctuations in main communications router 48A6. Attempting insulation reroute.
Run away! Problem is, ducking doesn't seem to, like, do a lot. Like, you really have to dodge rather than duck. You really have to press B to roll. Jeez. This is, like, impossible for me to see right now. This is, like, pitch black starring Vin Diesel. Which is one of my favorite movies. Again, I love horror, where it's not a horror movie, it's like a multi-genre film, in which horror is one of the genres. Pretty much. I mean, I used to hate horror as a young child. I used to be very... I used to be a lot more scared. There were a lot more things that scared me when I was a kid. And, like, part of that is definitely the, like, whoops, shit. Part of that is definitely the, I don't know, like, being a child, part of the experience a lot of people say being a child entails is, the capacity for imagination, but it's more like the capacity for belief, you know? And so for me as a young child, really that meant that, like, basically, like, aliens would scare me, you know? Like, aliens scared me because they are plausible.
Fluctuations in main communications router 48.
Like, aliens really freak me out, actually. Like, Mars Attacks was the scariest fucking thing I ever saw. Those aliens with the skull faces and exposed brains, like, jeez, that's fucking scarred me as a young kid. Like, fuck. And I know now, I mean, I knew even then that it was like supposed to be like a comedy parody, you know? It's this like Tim Burton movie. It's like Tim Burton's take on a 1950s alien movie, basically. Because of course it is. Everything he makes is a fucking take on the 1950s. Okay. Well. Wepo. Sorry, I have to listen for the footsteps and still miss. That's part of the requirement, is I have to still miss. God. So just a reminder, disarm the police, demilitarize the police. I should play a game where, like, that case can be made. That would be even funnier. Is there, so, like, if anyone's watching this, first of all, thank you. Second of all, is there a game, a horror game about police brutality, or, like, the, kind of like a Spec Ops The Line thing, where, like, the police are the villains? I mean, maybe The Observer you can kind of make a case for, but, like... But, I mean, it's basically Blade Runner. And, like, it's a little bit of a stretch. Like, that's kind of the problem, is, like... I don't know that there are any games, per se. Because that's a pretty, far... Like, it's not a very mainstream point of view. To be, like, anti-police. I mean, the most popular genre of American television... one of the most popular genres of American television, at least of scripted fictional television, are the police procedurals. And I hate to say this, but yeah, because of this, some of the best and worst shows are about the police, you know? I just watched The Wire, which is, I would say, one of the best shows, like, one of the best shows on television, for sure. But, it still stars cops, you know? It's like, does that make me any less of an anarchist? Like, not really, because part of the reason it's so good... Part of the reason it's so good is because it's critical, you know? Like, most of it are cops being critical of the police department. And, like, the whole arc of the show is that, like, you have to go outside the system to get anything accomplished, and then at the end, that's exactly what happens. How it's, like, basically, no matter how much you try to reform the system, you know, basically, like, there are certain... Basically, because of capitalism, it's, like, not an explicit argument in The Wire. And I wouldn't assume that the people who made it are necessarily... Like, I don't think they have a strong anti-capitalist or pro-capitalist position. You know, it has this real feeling of, like, sort of a fictional journalism, you know, where, like, you feel like you're into these people's real lives, even though they're fictional characters and thus don't have real lives. They only have fictional lives. I hate the fact that they, like, can follow you so good, though. They always know where to go. They always know how to find you. And I'm like, in the dark. I can't see anything. Oh my god, I lost them. This shit is bananas. Can I just say that real quick? Damn, I'm, like, slow on the draw. It's, like, kind of lagging right now for some reason. Having some weird issues. Let me see what's running on my computer. Oh. Okay, now that's fine, that's fine. This I can close. If I could. Oh, fuck. There we go. Okay. Sorry. You know, I'm kind of considering, let's reload, let's go back. Let's go back to, let's go to the first floor and see what that's about. See what that's like. I think that sounds alright to me. Oh, I can't go there? Access denied. Wait, why is it denied? Also, I just noticed that there are advertisements on the fucking... Security access required, okay. Security is paramount. Never share access ID. What? Oh. Open door. Fuck. Actually, you know what? I think I should do one thing real quick. Okay. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Oh, motherfucker. What have I done? I just need to wait a minute. A hot second. A few quickos. The communications tower is the primary link for off-planet communications. Broadcast dishes are aligned for communications directly with UAC, Earth, and bridged for deep space communications via the Phobos Routing Station uplink, or PRSU. Maybe I should have started after the loading screen. You know, the best thing about a learning process is that even your 17th time isn't a charm. It takes as long
Power
as it
fluctuations
takes.
in main communications router 48A6. Attempting insulation reroute.
No, kill I. No kill I. Wait, where are they? That didn't murder nobodies. That didn't take out a single MFer. Wait, where are these fuckers? Oh, fuck! There they are. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What? Where are they going? I fucking hear these fuckers, but where are they going? I'm like out of ammo now. Yeah.
Power fluctuations in main communications router 48A6. Attempting insulation reroute.
Ah, mother! Mother 3! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hee, I got somebody! See, the best part about failing a lot is that you feel really good when you succeed. It feels, sublime. Just to succeed. Just that tiny, tiny bit. Alright. So. It's like they heard me shotgun and they were like, a shotgun? No, that's unacceptable. Ooh, more of a clip. Hell yeah. Clip that shit in. Connect it all together. I wonder if there's any other cool shit. Now, the best part about this, too, is that, like... Locked. Hey! Who locked all this shit off? Come on, man. I'm just trying to send a message. Monorail access locked. Area locked externally. Oh, communications unlocked. Oh.
Primary communication systems offline.
Ow!
Attempt to configure secondary tower failed.
Am I also being shot at? Oh, nope. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. I died. I died. Okay. Alright, let me just bust out the shoddy.
Primary communication systems offline.
Yeah, get summoned, you motherfucker.
Attempt to configure
Come to our
secondary
world,
tower
or our
failed.
universe, or whatever. Come to Mars. See, we don't fuck around on Mars. Oh, I died. Never mind. Maybe we're not so good on Mars. Okay. Now, this I'm not so 100% sure about what to do.
Attempt to configure secondary tower
Oh shit.
failed.
I'm getting a phone call. Crap.